Wonder what that is. Keep an eye out.
Oh, was there a lone guard right there that you had to kill?
Where?
Just now, right by the bathroom here?
No, there was a lock on the door.
Oh, okay.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking division! Roach wants everyone back at headquarters!
That's cool how you can see their shadows.
The vault's just up ahead.
Authentication successful. Access granted. Hostile radio intercepted.
The alarm! Fucking division got into the vault!
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
Holy shit. They pulled the president out of the wreckage. Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back. See Isaac with a vague security system. Should be a data center in the vault.
That echo is loud, man. I mean, that double. All right, somebody go ahead and go activate. I'll stay here and shoot from here, and then come back.
Are there gonna be some bad guys?
Yeah, they're gonna be coming through here. So I'm gonna put a fire turret here.
Oh, they're coming through the side door. Okay.
Yeah. So somebody go up and activate, and then come back.
You mean all the? No, there's bad guys in here. No, I'll go all the way up there. That's a long way.
Hey, they're also going to come out of this side too. So if you
Okay.
want to put a fire turret down, you might want to be out here and put it down facing.
too, too late. I already put it down.
Oh.
Well, let me know when you want it to activate.
Go ahead. I normally put it out there, but whatever.
Beginning search query.
What the hell?
Hey!
So far, just one guy's got by, or two guys?
They're dead.
Got a bullet just for you!
Oh no. Oh no.
You would go the other side. Would you get her?
An agent needing assistance.
Might get just tagged out. How's that? Is it better?
Search query finished. Subject.
President Tellers. Oh, the helicopter on standby to extract him.
Outlaw down procedure.
Doesn't sound good. Isaac, do you have a way out of the vault?
Searching for a way out of the vault. Zero matches.
Can we join?
Shit wrist one. Okay, let me see. You can punch through the west wall. There's a maintenance tunnel running alongside your position. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got.
Bugs, I'm out.
Isaac, plot a path to the president's location.
Highlighting most expedient path.
Son of a bitch, it actually worked. Thanks, Isaac.
Oh, you beat me to it.
All I need is fucking the Scorch, and I get my nemesis.
So how many are in the group now? Are we up to 7 or 8?
It's still 4.
Oh, I thought I heard some people ask if they could join. I thought they'd come in or something.
Yeah, I know. We're above Carol City's name where it says Raid 1. It has 4 of 8. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just switched over and I see it. That's weird. I wonder who asked if they could join.
Well, that was really, really good.
This ought to be a hoot.
Don't understand. I've got the goddamn division breathing down my neck.
Give him an earpiece and get him on comms.
Hey, Mr. President. How are you? Don't go back downstairs. Come on.
Who, me?
The president. He's going back downstairs. And
Oh, he's a dumbass. And a traitor, too. Because if you listen to the tape where he's talking,
Inbound to your location. Coming in over the atrium. Keep your heads down. We're gonna make a hole.
and he's tied in with the Black Tusk somehow. Oh man.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Well, that's a load of shit. Kill every last one of those fuckers. I want them dead. Roach, our gear supply will dry the fuck up if word gets back to the rest of the council that we lost the president.
We'll get him, ma'am. Fuckers aren't going anywhere but down.
Oh, they're up high.
An agent needs assistance.
Somebody reviving him? Is there an ammo thing around here?
Yeah, out in the hallway once you get out of here. Where to?
Your call, gentlemen. On wherever you guys are going.
Yeah, you're the squad leader. Choose a mission, squad leader. Where did he go? Oh, all the way over there.
Cross country.
Oh, Professor, was I relatively accurate my shooting and fighting?
With your what?
Well, you know, when we were talking before we played, how I thought I fight. You know, that could be different than your perception, so I think I can fight pretty good.
Oh, I mean, you held your own, but I mean, look, I think I've had to be revived way more times than you, and I think the true test of one's armor is the actual raid.
Oh, I figure I'm gonna die.
We all will. We all
At least the first time.
So, yeah. Well,
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be
Oh, it's
controlled from the
heroic
production
even
studio on
beyond.
the top floor.
Oh, I guess
You'll need to
I
find
get
it
the first
and
you
secure
do
it.
that's stored. Huh?
Another agent is now in your group.
All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio. So you'll need to find it.
Don't think you're getting off easy by pulling guard duty.
Oh.
Yeah, this is on challenge, so.
Cool, you're over here. Yeah, that was ugly. Walked right into a freaking trap.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
Coming in from the top over here, guys. Sorry.
Spread out. Take it slow. They could be in here already. I'm taking too much fire!
Electromagnetic charge detected. Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Let's make this.
Enemy flanking! Get it, man down!
I like that, Prof. He got healed and we both aimed and got him at the same time.
Nice. Thanks for the heal.
need assistance. Agent down.
Thank you, thank you.
3 of them coming. Take cover, guys. Wow. Is that a robot shooting at us or what?
No. The heavy gunner guy.
Better find that target.
Oh man.
Get back!
Agent incapacitated.
Carol City, the clutch revive. Greatly appreciated, sir.
Yeah, man.
Hey there. Are you guys doing fresh?
Yes.
Yeah, are you guys accepting people that haven't done it before?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
That must have been Wayne.
Because
Would have been nice to bag
I
him,
guess-
but it's
I'm
not your
just
primary
tired-
objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
Who's my... Yo, Carol?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving feedback. Every time I talk, it's... Oh, not every time. Sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah.
help us
Wide open here! He's got a license! I got him.
Like, yeah, I'm just tired of people just like, oh, trans people only. Like, how am I supposed to start? You know, you gotta start somewhere. If everybody's, you know, oh, it's trans people only. What is that in the background? Anybody?
He seems distracted. We're in the middle of a firefight.
Anybody getting
I'm moving up. Enemy turret.
anybody getting the Golden Close recon game thing?
couldn't hear you because all the gunfires. Anybody what?
Look for the transmission control.
Anybody getting the new Tom Clancy game, the Breakpoint?
Set it. You'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the jammers.
No clue. Oh, I'm seeing, they're doing a live stream for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, cool.
Man, I remember playing a little bit of that game when, back in the day. Fuck.
Is it a space game? It looks like it's a space game.
It's yes and no. It's a weird. It's difficult to explain if you haven't never played it.
Where are they? There they are. Oh shit! Some came in behind us.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down.
It's there. No.
I'm trying to get into cover. Alright, I'll stop moving. Go!
Always someone trying to ruin my day.
Are you guys in normal action or occupied?
I need to get out of here.
You want me to post an ad for the raid?
Sure. Ah! Ah, damn it, died again.
Any specifications?
Beginners.
I was gonna say they ought to be good, but
I'm putting
Who knows
must
if
have a
I'm
mic.
good.
I'm putting must have a mic also because yeah, a lot of beginners tend to come in without a mic, and that's you kind of go a raid to a raid without a
It's
mic.
good to hear. Our comms are coming online and the True Sons are in the dark.
Fluctuations.
You don't even want to know about my mic.
So who's leading? So who's leading the?
What the hell?
That would be the professor, wouldn't it? It's your group, right, Professor?
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast.
What?
Without it, no one can broadcast the viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
What?
007 is the leader.
What?
Yes.
No, I just joined.
Yeah, I know, but you're leading this thing.
Yeah, but I don't know how to. I've never done the raid.
No, it's all right, man. We're gonna follow you to victory.
Well, you're following a fool.
No, not at all, man.
The fact that you're not makes me far more confident than if you were confident.
All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, I am. I'll take the reins on this.
Have you done the raid before?
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the
I'm
radio
gonna
mast. Take them out before the
do I
mast
have-
is destroyed.
They have your permission to call you a Sherpa? They have your permission to call you Sherpa?
Call me.
That's a guide. He means your guide, basically. Like the guys that teach. I need to get back to my real gun.
Yeah, I played a lot of other games with Raid. Like I know Raid thing on the kind of shit.
Electromagnetic charge depleted.
Hello?
Yeah, we're still pretty distracted fighting enemies.
An agent needs assistance.
No, you should have followed that. Professor, you should have followed that. You should have just said like, yes, yeah. That's me.
Just give up, asshole!
I normally try and see how far how long it takes them to realize. With one girl, I went 30 minutes, like half an hour, because he just kept talking, and it's like, you know, all I had to do, yeah.
Division, you're in trouble!
Oh man! Tried to get behind cover and wasn't.
Keep him on me!
Guys, do you guys have headphones? They can hear everything that's going on in the game.
I do not have headphones, but I do not think it is me either. Because I have turned off, I set it where I had to press to talk and we were still getting echoes and stuff and hearing machine gun fire.
Have you guys heard that this month they are releasing a new specialty class?
A new what?
A specialty.
It's already.
Oh yeah.
What? Yeah, the gunner.
It started today. They're basically like those big burly guys that are so hard to kill on the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that.
They say you're basically invulnerable while you're shooting, but you can't. Well, not totally invulnerable, but you can't dive for cover or anything. When you're shooting, you're out in open.
Yes, I mean, the only thing is you're gonna have to put the turret on cover.
So yeah, it should be pretty fun.
So do you guys know when it's gonna be released?
Well, they're testing PTS right now.
You mean PTR?
PTS.
PTR, most of the time it's called PTR.
PTS.
Huh?
PTS.
Oh, thank you. Tired of lying on the floor there. So is it over? No.
I mean,
Stand up,
oh yeah, PTS, PTR, same thing. Public test, RAL, public test, server, same thing.
I'm sorry, I'm not thinking very good right now. Too busy shooting.
Who took a photo? Oh, well, that was me. I took a picture of your face.
Alright, the facility is ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horseshit. Once we get the radio master cleared and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcast.
Who's horseshit?
Yeah, with the host. Thank you. Full disclosure, Sam.
Yeah?
I am streaming live. So,
Did you put it for mature audiences?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it better be for mature audiences because I keep forgetting not to cuss.
Oh yeah, profanity is encouraged.
What's your profanity?
Yeah, and my stream is it's very edgy. We talk about everything. We push the envelope. We push the boundaries. It is not.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Oh, somebody left us.
So, yeah. go from talking about flat Earth to the existence or non-existence of God, or grains of sand.
I don't know. I mean, I mean, I'm very much an atheist, but fuck, like, it's like if they call the God as a father, holy fuck, father, he must be black because he's not, he's never here,
Must be who?
he must be black.
Okay. You got. Wait a minute. What makes you say that?
The whole father, father left joke. One for Jews and the left.
Wait, hold on. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Spain.
Oh, I was thinking Russia or something else maybe.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and address this. So your perception of fatherless homes are predominantly black, or black men don't take care of their homes. They just
Oh no,
leave?
I mean, I'm not saying all of them. Shit. Come your tits. I'm not saying like it's these they going joke, but I'm not saying that oh. It could be. I mean, it could be Chinese. It could be Asian.
Dan, find another raid. Find another raid, bro. Good day to you, sir.
Holy fuck. Well then.
Good luck with that.
Jeez. How'd you nick us in the bunch?
Well, sir, since you're from Spain, you probably didn't recognize it, but he's got a slight African American accent. So.
What? Wait.
What's
a slight African American? What is happening here? What is what is a slight African American accent? What?
Well, no. Am I wrong? I assume that you were black. Am I wrong?
What is a slight African American accent? What is that?
Well, I'm just an American, and you are too, and I can just kind of hear it.
Well, I apologize for the joke, okay? I apologize.
Okay, wait, hold on, gentlemen. This is a great forum right here.
Right.
Okay?
Well,
this is a great a panel or platform for discussion.
Sure.
Let's iron this out. Let's really just Dan, don't take off. Let's really get to the crux of it, because I think that's what's wrong with humanity, is that once we become slightly offended, we tend to run our separate ways and hurl.
You're the one that kicked me out.
Wait, hold on, Dan. You're still here. I'm asking you to remain if you are willing to and open to discourse. This is Discord, so let's discuss. Okay. Wow, this is a lot to unpack. First, there was Dan with the black dads or non-existent, or they have a tendency to like be gone, which I think that through humanity.
Well, my dad was a deadbeat too, and he wasn't black. So yeah, it's got nothing to do with race.
I know it doesn't have anything to do with race. I wasn't okay. It was just a little joke, I didn't mean no harm, I meant no harm.
Okay, but wait. Are you familiar with the Moors and their existence when it came to the Spaniards in Spain and all of this, right? Do you have any idea who the Moors are?
Well, yeah, they took over Spain.
But that's how long ago is that?
No, I'm asking you. I am a Moor. I am a Moor. I am a descendant. I am a Moor. I was here before Columbus. I created the Indians. They descend from me.
Yeah, I know. We fucked up. Like, we it's the early
all of those
conquistadors. They fucked up. They destroyed so many civilizations.
All those great buildings you see over in Europe, most of them were built by Moors.
Yeah,
and Moors ruled Europe.
Okay, yeah, but you bringing this up? How? I mean, that's a long time ago. I'm not dumb.
Okay, wait. I'm
Hello.
pointing out history, things. And And it's not a thing about where it came from or how long ago, or whether you were here or there or so on. If you don't see how making a racial joke is,
You could make a racial joke about Spain, and I wouldn't give a shit.
I'm not do that. Okay, but wait a minute. Hold on. America or the world's
Is this last boss raid?
No, this is the first boss. First boss. And for
okay, then sorry and continue your jokes about racials.
Now that guy sounds Russian.
Where are you from, man?
Who?
No, the guy that's this. Continue your conversation with Rachel.
He's probably already gone.
No, he's still here.
Yeah. What happened?
Where are you from, man?
Romania.
Oh, I thought Russian, but Romania not too far.
Yeah, Ukraine,
Slavic.
Romania. Yeah, it's Slavic. Yes.
Not same thing as Russian, but the same kind of origin.
I don't care. This is my language, so I speak my language.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so wait. Listen,
Okay,
listen.
sorry.
For some apparent reason, the black man is vilified throughout the planet. He is despised and rejected throughout the entire planet. And what's amazing about it is that he's the first man on the planet.
Wow.
But everybody who came from him is despised and rejected because of media and what is perceived, or the notions that are put out there by a particular people over years.
I agree. Like, for example, what I meant the joke, I didn't mean no harm, but like I do agree that also because a lot of the meaning that goes towards black people, Latinos, and all those kind of races, they don't end up valuing themselves, and because that they're putting themselves below.
What did you say? That they don't value themselves?
Sometimes like. No, so when something is told to you so many fucking times, sometimes you're not believing it.
Okay.
And I don't know. I think like I grew up in Spain really in the hood, in what we call the hood in Spain. Maybe not the same, but when there were a lot of Moroccans, a lot of the kind of place, and they don't end up shooting high enough. They end up I'm good in this little hood, when they don't end up shooting for up, going higher and higher in the ladder.
So they don't assimilate. They don't assimilate to the establishment or the system very well. So they don't achieve economic status that is approved of by the majority of the people who do have economics to live comfortably.
Well,
Man,
actually, money comes to those who develop the skills to get the money, and so actually poor people have trouble developing the skills.
Well,
no matter what race they are.
I would say that money is a tool, and if you establish laws that prevent people from living a certain place, from getting certain loans. They bombed Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street.
Well, I was gonna say that, dude. That's not actually. I wouldn't totally agree with you because I am from Oklahoma, and like during huge depression, Greenwood grew up in Tulsa. But yeah, then the people bombed it, which wasn't cool.
Because they were doing for self and doing their own thing and what
well no do you know the story? There was supposedly a rape, which there's a question whether it was real or not, and then the Tulsa paper published in the paper. Nobody can find a copy of this paper. They say it'd be really valuable if you could find it. I learned about this. Have you ever heard of Tony Brown? He used to have a show on PBS, Tony Brown's Journal. Anyway, the newspaper said kill it in tonight or something. Basically, the newspaper published tonight we're going to kill the black people. And that's what happened. What year was that? Do you remember? 1920 something probably?
Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Tulsa Greenwood riot or Greenwood massacre.
But listen. Tulsa, Oklahoma was home of Black Wall Street. There were very prominent businesses, black-owned, established businesses for blocks.
Wealthy.
Okay.
Wealthy. To the point to where other countries wanted to do business with Tulsa, Oklahoma, with these black businesses. That was a no-no because, you know, the black man should remain dependent on Europeans or someone else. He cannot be dependent upon himself or self-sufficient. So
I don't even think it's
wait a minute.
Back then they thought
it's then and it's now. So they got in the local police department and white residents. They got in planes and they just bombed it.
Okay.
I think it was only one. It was only one plane and it was Molotov cocktails. But yes, it was the first bombing of a U.S. city, which is a crazy statistic.
One plane burned all of it down. The majority of one plane. It was more than one plane.
Was it more than one? Okay, the impression I got was one from the reporting, but then I saw this Tony Brown thing probably 30 years ago. I heard about this in like the early 80s. I saw this Tony Brown thing probably, which is crazy because growing up in Oklahoma, you don't hear this history.
Access key detected.
That's like, you want to hear another one? Apparently there was a whole bunch of white people that married Indians in Oklahoma, and then all of their relatives died, and then basically a lot of the Indian families now in Oklahoma were basically they kind of killed off the family, and they have a lot of white in them now because of those people that were trying to steal like their oil land, their oil royalties. They have a lot of white in them now. Of course, none of this is relevant to gaming, so. But there's some bad stuff. I don't trust the government. Like, do you know about the...
I mean, I apologize for the comment earlier. Can we start from zero? Can we start, from scratch?
I'm fine with that. I was just going to mention, though, do you know the Tuskegee experiment, Professor? Where that they were doing the syphilis thing on the black guys?
I'm aware, yes.
I think that is so horrible. And then the government still does this shit. In the 50s, they were feeding kids radiated food. And then the government still what?
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a bomb like this right here. Okay. Everywhere the white man is gone, he's created mischief and bloodshed and murder everywhere around the planet. He is the smallest. Listen, no, let me finish. He is the smallest group of people on the planet, yet he runs this planet. That's amazing.
Okay. Well, you understand that that's just recording because it's majority, right?
I am a threat and a fear. I must be vilified and made to be the monster, or look as though I am the monster, because genetically I can produce a black child with any color woman on the planet, and the white man can only produce a white baby with a white woman. So genetically he is afraid that I will. Brown people will fuck him off of the planet. Within 2034 or 43, one of those, America is to be majority brown country.
Can I say something after this?
Right now are efforts to prevent or stop that from happening. This abortion law was put into place because 60% of abortions in America are done by white women. So by stopping the abortion at a certain time, they are going to want to increase their numbers and stop white women from getting rid of white babies.
Okay, can I say something? Wait a second. Let me say something. Do you know, like, I agree to a certain part what you say, but what you're saying it's also in a way kind of like, it's a vicious circle. It's a vicious circle. We hate black people, and then black people hate us because we're white because we're hating on them. It ends up a racist,
Wait. I live in America right now, Jack. I know people that are being hunted by the police. The police are gangs here, okay? So
that doesn't happen only on the U.S. Don't think that only happens in the U.S. In France, it happens fucking a lot. France it happens a lot. For example.
Or anywhere the Bulgarians are, they're right?
Yeah.
Aren't they the ones that run all the sex trafficking and the porno and that stuff?
I don't know.
Aren't they the ones that run all the sex trafficking? But no, I think the real complaint about white people is all cultures. Hang on, let me finish. This is a thought I've had for a long time. All cultures conquer and kill. The Bantu went all over Africa and they fucked over all kinds of black tribes, including the Khoisan or Khoisan that are the natives of South Africa, and they're proud of their conquest. What freaks out everybody but white people, and over the years white people developed guilt about this, but I'm beyond guilt about this. We're just the most successful at it. Every culture does this. China invaded Tibet in the 1950s. And
Before we went to Africa to enslave, black people were enslaving their own kind.
Slavery's got nothing to do with race either, because the word slave comes from Slav, because like the Polish people used to be slaves, I guess. But basically, I think the real complaint is we were just the most successful at it. Because everybody was trying to dominate the world, and somehow we just ended up doing it. Because, like, if you study history, who was it? Genghis Khan was all the way to Hungary. He was about to conquer Europe, and then I think, like, a disease or something back home caused him to pull back. So, no, there's been conquest everywhere.
I do not disagree with anything you just said. Nothing at all. There's been conquest everywhere. To continue that, I'm saying that because whoever's in charge, that's my I didn't move my mouse, so I got timed out. Whoever's in charge.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, whoever is in charge, you're going to do certain things to make sure you do not lose that power or that position. It's only natural.
There's some of that. I think that the thing that's starting to interest white people is, are you aware that every country that is majority white, except for Iceland, is predicted to be minority white, like in 30 or 40 years?
Absolutely, especially
that's not.
America.
Wait a minute, that's not an accident. For that to happen to every white country at the same time, it's by design. And if you look at the Civil Rights Act of 1965, that's what changed the demographics of this country. It's not natural, it's unnatural. Through immigration policy is why that it changed. And you really shouldn't be that happy about it, because the majority or the main ruling bloc is probably going to be Hispanics. And if you think white people didn't treat you nice, just wait. Because I've seen that there's a fight between those two ethnic groups. I've seen it for years.
Okay, wait.
But I think
okay, listen. First of all, Hispanics and blacks have more in common. Listen,
they are. They do have, yes.
They may have more in common, but
all Hispanics have 40% black.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they get along. You have like Tutsis and who were the two tribes in Rwanda? I mean, they were virtually identical.
Are you thinking of what's it? Chad?
It happened back in 1995. No, they made a movie about it. Hotel Rwanda.
Hotel Rwanda. I've seen
Rwanda. Yeah.
But what you don't see in these movies is the hidden hand that's provoking and stirring these things up. It ain't just black people over there.
Oh, certainly. It's probably bankers. And actually, a lot of people don't even blame white people. They go farther and say that it's a subset.
When you go to Africa, there are places that have sundown towns that say black people cannot be in this area after the sun goes down. In Africa, of all places. To this day, like right now.
Now, do you have any idea if Africa does the same thing for whites in any place?
Find one.
No, I'm just asking. I don't know.
I'm saying no.
Because have you heard about South African affirmative action? Because that's true.
I've heard of
I just feel like I'm not saying it is doing that or like, but it's just sometimes a lot of these talks end up promoting a lot of hate.
No, that's unfair to say. That is unfair to say. I believe that intelligent people can have a conversation about anything and it not devolve into hate or just dislike. So that's unfair to say.
I'm not saying that this one right now. I'm not saying all of them are, but it's this thing a lot of them do.
Oh, I must have timed out.
Like I don't know what conversations are arguing. What are you talking? We weren't there. We weren't in those discussions. So I don't know what discussions you're talking about. Name one. Where it went to hate.
Oh, I've seen. No, it's not. I've been in. No, I'm saying that I've been in these kind of discussions before, and end up going to one side and devolving into some degenerate, comments.
Yeah, he's predicting from history. And actually, the new group that's probably going to dominate the world for a while is probably going to be the Asian. And actually, the new group. So that's going to be an interesting few centuries while they're dominating.
I just gotta say, I mean,
so that's going to be an interesting.
It is sad. It is, it is revolting that it's gonna happen like that. But there will always be racism wherever you look at it, and
well, and it certainly can go both directions. What I was going to tell you about South African affirmative action is right now in South Africa, I think whites are 8% of the population.
We're scared of the different.
Wait. Let me finish. Whites are 8% of the population. If a company employs more than 8% whites, they have to fire them. That's affirmative action in South Africa right now. And so it's created a lot of homeless white people. So,
what about the farmlands that were taken from black people and given to white folks, like for years and years and years and years?
Well, they're taking the farmland back, don't you?
That you're not allowed to hate doesn't mean that you do not.
Say what?
That, for example, there's a law that you're not allowed to do this. Doesn't mean people don't want to.
Oh, if laws solve problems, then there'd be no such thing as illegal drugs or illegal guns.
I'm saying there always be hate and towards and when it's different people that are different. I'm saying there always be hate and towards as long as we're human.
Excuse me.
You know what? I got a question.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't strive to achieve.
A very unpopular question. I don't know how to formulate this question. I'm gonna just say.
Go ahead. I will not be judging you.
I'm in America, right? And the white man is in power. Period. End of story. He's on money. He runs the show. Period. From the court system to the big companies and corporations.
Well, wait a minute though.
Listen,
who made the country to begin with?
Wait a minute. That's not what I'm not talking about. Who? What do you mean? Who made it?
Like all of the legal structures come from England. America is basically an English invention. Even though I'm primarily German.
But we're talking about present. We're talking about present.
No, right? But what I'm saying is, are we surprised that in China the Chinese primarily run the country? Are we surprised that in Spain the Spanish primarily run the country? Now, when it comes to races, it's a little different, but then I'm not so sure that black people are held down that much anymore. Certainly some suffer on the low end, but you've got like the Oprahs and who's that guy, Pearson or something?
Don't do that. You can't take out 3 or 4 black people who have fallen through the cracks of success and they've got a lot of money and say, oh, well, we have a black president, so
well, Professor, most white people aren't billionaires either. But I'm just saying, you see some black people make it all the way to the top, and not just through sports. They do it through business and other things.
90% of the wealth is held.
Right,
but listen, what I'm trying to do is I'm not complaining, because every time I start to make a statement, you kind of cut me off as if I'm making a derogatory statement. But if you allow me to finish all the way through, you'll see that, that's okay. That beginning of the statement was not the point. If you
Oh, I'm sorry, because it seems like you're complaining about these kind of things, and basically they're explainable from history.
See, if like I said, if I was allowed to finish.
Right, I'm gonna stop now. I said I'm sorry.
No, but I mean complaining. What's there to complain about? If I was going to complain about anything, I would complain about black people and what we are actually doing or not doing to secure our own financial freedom and businesses and
dude,
so forth.
Do you
That's
know the
what I would
answer?
complain about.
This may or may not piss you off. I think you might agree with it. I think that the solution for the problems black people are having is they need to look at what the Jews did.
Facts.
Because the Jews pressed their kids hard to succeed, pressed them in education. Like, if they weren't a doctor, it was a disappointment if they were a lawyer.
Okay, wait. I was with you, but hold on. Not in that regard.
No, but I'm saying there's a push in that community to just try to succeed, and in their mindset, you need to be a doctor, and that's why there's so many freaking Jewish doctors.
That's what I was saying earlier. They're not pushing themselves forward.
I get it.
They don't value themselves.
Also, following the Jewish community, in the sense that if you disrespect anything related to Jewish people or mention the Holocaust in the wrong way or anything like that, they will unite, or they're always united, and they will move against you on the dollars. Any company you support or any company that supports you, they will shut it down. You will feel the wrath of the Jewish community if you so much as utter a statement that they consider anti-Semitic. What black people should be doing is mirroring that. If there's anything happening to black people,
Hopefully with a certain amount of they're not at every at the tiniest I'm gonna destroy your whole career life. Hopefully it doesn't get to that.
There is way too much of that already.
Wait a minute. Whoa. The Jewish community will do that.
Oh, but that doesn't mean that I admire it or think it's right.
I'm just saying. So when I say, hey, maybe black people should do this, somebody says, oh, well, maybe not to the point.
No, that's fine. But I would say that the black community is way more united in American white community. So
that's not. I don't think so.
Oh, it's totally true.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Can we just play the game? It's getting to the point where it's just like everybody has their own opinions, and but.
Oh, do you know this American saying? Maybe it's a worldwide saying. Opinions are like assholes.
But everybody
has one, and they all smell.
My one. What I say is my one especially stinks.
Everybody has one, and they all smell. But no, sorry if I offended you, Professor. I just am constantly trying to figure out ethnicities of people, kind of like the guy that I thought that was Russian that turned out to be Romanian. It's just what I do. I listen for accents. And I don't know what the black accent is, but I can hear it in a lot of black voices, and so then I can.
Would it be a hint of broken English and mispronounced words? Is that?
No, not at all. You've been completely erudite. I wouldn't say that you've said anything wrong. I probably said more wrong words than you, man. So no, it's not that. It's almost like a tone or a musical lilt to it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know, but I can hear it.
I mean, one mispronunciation, mispronouncing words doesn't exactly, it's not the same as accent,
No, I know. I know what he hears is.
Maybe I do hear a little bit of kind of a smooth, laid-back kind of vibe in the voice. I don't know if that's quite what I'm identifying with.
Detected.
But who knows? I'm a medical cannabis patient, and I've been smoking cannabis for hours and been up about 24. So
I wouldn't mind a little bit of that.
I'm lucky if I make sense. Well, you can do that in Spain. They've got.
No, I live in the UK.
Well, there you've got to be sick.
What country are black people? What nationality is that? Black. nationality?
Well, what I identify in your accent is African American accent.
What is
So-
what country is the African American from? What nationality?
Oh, it's not a nationality; it's a race because
Do they have a
actually,
nationality?
It's like, for example, in the UK, we don't have like you know, you lived in the UK for your whole life, but you're black. You know, we don't have a term for that. We just have you just British.
right?
You know?
Do black people have a nationality?
Don't think so.
So what is their nationality?
Well, why did a nationality either?
You couldn't have.
Well,
you could.
well, wait. The terms black and white only came into existence in the 30s, 19.
Oh no,
Ethnicity and nationality are not the same thing.
they at least existed in 1789 because the first Immigration Act of 1789 only allowed white men to become citizens. I've read it, so I know that for a fact.
Ethnicity and nationality are not the same thing. You might be American as nationality, and ethnicity might be completely different.
Right. Well, in the trouble for African Americans is
Being black doesn't have anything to do with nationality.
Well, wait. When they were brought here, there weren't nation states in Africa, so
But you do know
nationalities.
wait a minute. You do know that there were only about 300,000 at best brought here. The rest of the black people were already here. They shipped more black people out of here than they ever did in here.
I have not seen anything to support that, but if you want to
But how-
send me some links,
But
I
how
can
does
look
that
into it.
support about nationality? What does? But can we play the game? Yes.
I'm for gaming. We probably ran off anybody that was going to join us for the
This
thing,
is what
right?
this is what I usually do in my
Oh no, I like a good debate. I like a good debate too.
Master, we
But
push the envelopes. We talk about the uncomfortable.
But the only trouble is, I sure couldn't be talking about any of this while I'm killing bad guys. I can't think about two things at once. Women can do that. They can like listen to two conversations
but
at the same time.
I think like for example, I know this very well because it's happening in my own country, and I'm not saying nothing regarding race, but I'm saying as the black community should start as you know what's it Ban said about, or I was it Carol, I'm not really who was about the we should do as they should do as the Jews, as strive for the our the best jobs that there is right there. And because in Spain, for example, we are in the Spain as a whole, the economy and everything, we are like we have given up. We have gone like we complain about it, but we don't do anything about it. We just like
you guys were hurt whenever the housing turned in 2008, and I don't think you've ever recovered, right?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, like they are settling with it's okay. No, you shouldn't settle with it's okay. You should strive for better. You should strive for fixing the economy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Too many politicians just want to settle for the way things are and get their paycheck and hope nobody votes them out.
But the problem is here. It's just the people in Spain are here. I don't live in Spain anymore, but in Spain they do choose. They're celebrating for that's how it is. No.
Do you think that black people should be given reparations?
No.
I mean that happened a long time ago, and you are not.
So did the Holocaust. Jews got reparations. So did the Chinese internment camps. Japanese, or whatever they were.
You
they
mean
got reparations.
the Japanese? And I was against that. That was a vote of Congress pussied out because the Supreme Court said what was done in 1941 or whatever was completely legal, and if it was freaking legal, we don't owe them shit. And it's a shame that we paid them.
So slavery was legal. So
yes.
Even if slavery was legal, and you say you shouldn't because it was legal at the time.
No, that's actually not my argument for why we shouldn't give reparations. Although that's a second argument. My primary argument is this: any of the wealth that the slaves created in America was pretty much wiped out by the Civil War, plus all of the bloodshed on both sides. And so the price was paid with blood and treasure already.
Detected. Nearby location.
That's my view.
But do you think that there are any black people alive today that are affected still to this day by the effects of slavery?
I don't think
I think it's not the slavery itself, but more other problem, more like racism.
I don't even think they're affected. Do you know who Jesse Lee Peterson is, Professor? He's a black guy out of California that has a talk show.
No.
Anyway, he lived in Alabama in like the 30s and 40s, grew up on a plantation under Jim Crow. He talks about how much better off black people were back then because at least they were in stable families. He said that like his relatives went on vacations every year.
He's a puppet house. At all.
Well, are you saying
he's a puppet who staged and popped up to say kind of coolish stuff? So that
are you saying that his experience is a lie or just his?
I'm saying his mindset right now. When you say that black people were better off back then, when in slavery.
No, not slavery, Jim Crow. That was where they put water fountains and crap like that. And I'm not advocating that, but are you aware that, like, you know, the whole Greenwood wealth thing? There's certain research that suggests that if blacks hadn't been discriminated against and kept out of the white businesses, that wouldn't have happened. As a matter of fact, the integration push in the late 50s and 60s destroyed most black businesses.
They integrated because of things like Tulsa, Oklahoma, and black people doing themselves. If they didn't integrate, we would have built we had our own schools and our own businesses.
I don't disagree with
and
that.
And they
That's
said, hey, we can't control and have them dependent on us if they're doing for self. So let's integrate, right? As soon as the integration happened, like, care about having their own no more. They was just so happy to be around white people and sitting at a counter and going into the hotel with other, you know, being pat on the head and being accepted. Or
yeah, no, I don't.
As much as I like a debate as the last guy, you know, I mean, it's rape, you know?
Right. How many do we have in the group? Nobody, probably us three.
It's just we're scaring everybody off.
That's fine.
We're scaring everybody off, so.
I guess somebody's entertained.
I mean, I'm not saying what we're saying is bad stuff, but a lot of people come here just to fucking this kind of stuff.
Oh, certainly. I don't care one way or the other about politics, as far as talking about it, but yeah, I am here to kill. But I do agree that there are issues. So it sounds like you're kind of anti-immigration or integration, Professor.
I like the listen.
I think immigration brings fun to the country, but
no, integration.
Integration.
Oh, integration. Oh,
that's whenever, like he said, there was some theory that like a black kid would learn better in school if he sat next to a white kid. Although some of that's no, but that's some people's perception of what this whole integration was about. But wait a minute, I was going to explain the alternative explanation, which makes more sense. And that is, if you are sitting next to the white kid, you know he's getting the resources, so you know you're getting the resources too. Right? You don't have books that are 50 years out of date because you're sitting in the room with a white kid. Although, that being said, when I went to school, my books were out of date.
I think that's more of an educational system problem.
But I think that's part of it because there's some research that shows that you learn better, like boys learn better with boys, girls better with girls. It might be that the races learn better separately as separate races. I don't.
I think I think the old research done was that it's very hard because every kid is an individual, and how are you gonna measure that?
Well, and the real answer to that is in the future, are we even going to have classrooms, or will kids have some sort of artificial intelligence that teaches them during the day?
I think. If you're saying like, oh, are we moving towards homeschooling? Just I think it's. I mean, you gotta integrate yourself into society.
This would be better than homeschooling if you had an AI doing it, because somebody's mom may not be a great teacher, but I assume they can tune an AI to be like Socrates.
I mean, sorry for all homeschool children, but then there's gonna be little snowflakes coming out of that. You know,
right, the social interaction. So there you'd want to have it. We did go to the AI like that, individual learning. You'd still want to have like time during the day where the kids get together for like sports and games and playing and socialization.
I know, like, a lot of people that say, oh, high school is mean. Well, the world is mean. You gotta learn how to, take shit.
Well, you sound more like an American used to be. Now they're not like that.
I mean,
they give them like coloring books in college and like fluffy animals that they're upset.
If you never experience conflict, how are you supposed to be able to handle it in a better way?
Right.
I'm not saying bullying is okay, but you gotta able, like, let's say there's for racism at school, we gotta learn to say no. This is not okay. So like, I'm being bullied. I'm being racist to me.
I don't know if there's too much racism bullying going on anymore. I think
I was an example. It was an example. It was not.
No, but the people that really get bullied in school are the nerds. As a semi-former nerd myself, those are the guys that get it. But
I used to get bullied too.
Sounds like somebody's killing. Is that Mr. What was his name?
Carol City.
Oh yeah. Are you the one shooting right now? Somebody is.
Somebody's going to town with that.
But Professor, I noticed you went quiet. Are you okay, or did you go away from the computer for a minute?
I'm really contemplating on this whole conversation. I'm not really on my contact.
Well, I hope I'm not offending you.
No, you're fine. You're perfectly fine.
As a matter of fact, you know what you're saying about being afraid of black men? I would say it would depend on the black men in Chicago.
I love that.
One time I was walking near the University of Illinois, Chicago, and I actually felt safer because I saw black people. Do you want to know why? It was Farrakhan was having a rally, and it was like his Nation of Islam guys in like their suits and their ties and stuff. And I know that those guys are real law and order guys, and I knew walking around them right there and then, I couldn't be safe.
But what I was saying
is that crazy, Professor? Or
no, that's a fact. That is an absolute fact.
So,
okay. Fruit of Islam, you were probably the safest.
Okay, what I wanted to say earlier, it's a little bit out of context for now what we're saying now, but back to the school thing. So I lived in the United States as an exchange student for a year, right? And it was like a random thing, and I was in with a Mormon family, which oh my god, no. But anyways, I think, and the kids were homeschooled, and they were being fed this bullshit about gays, the homosexuality being a disease.
Well, they were doing that because they were raising them religiously, I assume.
Yeah, I know, but like high school and involving yourself with other nationalities, other kind of people, it makes you understand other cultures and what's really behind of what you're being fed, you know, by your
Well,
parents or
true.
by your.
Do you know who the 5%ers are? Or are they the 1%ers? No, I think they're called themselves the 5%ers. Do you know these guys, Professor?
I am familiar.
Yeah, they think that like white people were invented by like a mad scientist named Jakob or something, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's Yaku.
And
It's a crafting process.
and I know there's a whole lot of like I've watched some of their videos where they like do analysis of language and try and figure roots of words and how things have morphed and stuff. But anyway, I was going to say I don't necessarily agree with that religion. I guess that's a religion, right? It's sort of an offshoot of the Nation of Islam. And anyway, what I was going to say is, if they teach their kids that, I think that's their right, because I think every family has a right to teach their kids their religion. No
But I
matter-
think, but I think every kid has the right to learn what else is there.
Oh well, I don't see how you couldn't in these societies we have today.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm saying they have the right. I'm not saying that they have the option.
Well, no, that kid will get indoctrinated, and then
Well,
when
they should have the right, not that they have it, because
when they hit 16 or 18 or 20 or something, they'll start getting exposed to the rest of the world, and then they'll figure out if what they heard was right.
That reminds me. Do you know the whole in the whole problem we had in the UK with the ISIS mother with the kids? Oh Lord, oh God.
Wait, you mean the one that left the country and now she's wanting to come back?
Yeah, and two of the kids already died, and they have the one baby left, and she's saying like, oh, I mean, I still believe what I did was right, but I have my right to go back into the country.
Yeah, she named the. Now see, once that your religion says that you have to overthrow.
Yeah, I was going there next. I was, they have to burn the passport and throw and everything. It's like,
Well, in the particular brand of Islam that woman practices is not just religion, so a political system. It's a competing political system. It's just like communism. I'm not saying it is communism, but communism is a competing political system. Islam is a competing political system.
if it would be a perfect world, I would say sure, come in. But no, I mean, it's not about you, only you, woman. What about the chances of you being an ISIS spy and just what about the rest of the people in high? What are the rest of the people inside the UK? What about you threw away every single,
Well, do you know what the mind blower is about England and like the.
What? Yeah.
First of all, they come from wealthy families usually or affluent. But even more interesting, they're like second or third generation. It's the people that immigrate to England don't want to destroy it, but like their kids or their grandkids do. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole. I mean, ISIS is the crazy thing is ISIS. Guess how long it takes them to brainwash somebody? How long? Guess
How
have a
long
guess.
to do what?
To brainwash them, to brainwash somebody towards ISIS, the
About the same
ideology.
amount of time it takes for America to brainwash an American.
No, it takes them 1 week. 1 fucking week.
Well,
Where
dude,
do you
it's
think,
not.
how
It's
do you
not
think,
really.
where do you think ISIS came from? Where do you think the origin of ISIS is, really?
Well, actually, ISIS is funded by the U.S. government and created by Obama. McCain. That's where the hell ISIS comes from.
Obama.
And McCain, John McCain. John McCain was pushing for funding the Syrian rebels. Pretty much all the Syrian rebels we gave weapons to became ISIS.
There you go.
So that's why I say Obama and McCain made ISIS, because they gave them the weapons, they gave them the funding, they gave them the training.
Yeah.
So they might have had a different vision on what they were going to do with those things. But
Okay. Can we?
hey,
Can we play the game?
Well, we can't play the game with. don't we have to have 8, or can we do it with less than 8?
Yeah, but we're scaring everybody else off.
Oh.
Don't
we have to have 8, or can we do it with less than 8?
Yeah, but
So, well, has anybody posted an ad?
I posted one, but I can post one again.
But
How many do we? How many more? We have 5, so 3 more.
But
I find it.
5, so 3 more.
Yeah, I find it horrific that so-called black people in America, since forever, have been fighting for to be treated civilized. You know, they're still fighting for civil rights, even like right now. Like that just means, hey, please treat me civilized, like a civilized human being. Can you do that? And that is, how is that still a fight? Like,
well, I don't see that we don't treat the race as a whole civilized. Like most of the shootings that started this whole Black Lives Matter movement, most of them involved guys being arrested.
Wait, guys, stop with the Ran, hello?
Yep, hello?
Yeah, we're doing a fresh raid.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's fine.
5, 6. We need two more.
Also, you might have a little bit of thick skin. There's a little bit of political and race talk here. So.
Well, not
I
on
guess that's fine, yeah.
It's basically the host of this channel is a streamer and he likes to get edgy.
No. I am not the host. I am not the host of this channel. This is the Open Division.
Okay, well, I feel like you're the host because you were here first, and I saw you and joined you.
I am not the host. I'm just some random.
You're the progenitor. You're the first.
But
you're the main leading role in the conversation.
I didn't crack this egg and bring us here, though.
Oh, that's true. There was a comment you didn't like.
I didn't crack this egg and bring us.
But fortunately, I think it's.
But you're the one that carried on.
Yeah, but I think we've all been civilized, and I don't think it's been particularly unpleasant. Although maybe you feel different, Professor. I don't know. I hope I haven't offended you too badly.
No, I am not offended. I'm just having a conversation, enjoying the conversation.
For me, I try to treat everyone I meet kindly. So.
We're full.
Hello, boys. By the way.
Did we make 8?
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay, at this point in time, we are raid-minded. Somebody volunteered to lead the pack, set it up. We're all going to join on one person. Who's going to take charge of this thing?
You.
Nah. Okay. You know what? I'll give it a shot. This is my first time taking charge. I finished the raid.
Yeah, I would. I've led raids before, but not in this game. I've never done the raid in this game. So.
And dude, once the shit hits the fan, I doubt if you'll be leading too much. We'll just be shouting at each other, saying, "Hey, he's over here." And dude, once the shit hits the fan.
Okay, so.
Well, are we just gonna devolve into monkeys throwing shit at each other?
If you guys send me press F2 in game, F2, and send me a friend request.
You mean Shift F2?
Shift F2. One of those.
Do you know that we can do /join and your username, right? Do you know that we can do
I don't know what is this you say.
So that works. If you do a /, it brings up the text menu, and if you type join, it's like some sort of keyword and then your name, and it joins us to the game.
What's your username?
Paranoid Professor, but it's paranoid_PROF period.
Right. So sometimes that can be more complicated. I'm glad I'm already friended.
_POF. What?
So sometimes that
Paranoid_PROF period.
Okay.
Paranoid_PROF.
And it should be joining soon. Oh wait, no.
This group accepts only friends.
Oh yeah, you need to change your group
settings.
Oh yeah, settings. Yeah.
What's wrong with the group settings?
Settings.
You're only accepting friends
on social.
Requesting backup.
Oh, in other words, this way they don't have to fringe you necessarily.
Social.
See.
So you
Join
don't, yeah,
group.
you don't have like so you know who you know. I know I prefer this method because I don't have like maybe 100 people, you know, that I don't specifically know. On my friend list.
Okay, okay. I got it.
Don't specifically know.
PROF period. Okay, I gotta get out of this. Let me leave this here.
An agent is
Go
no
to
longer
your
in your
social
loop.
and at group privacy. Select open group, not only friends and clan. Make it an open group.
Done.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Now I'm gonna.
And I'm joining. There we go.
Create
Yeah.
You are no longer in a group.
Hey, that's pretty punctualicious there that you have the period on the end of prof.
But it wouldn't let me put the whole
That's
thing.
pretty
Punctualicious.
No,
Is that a
but you
word?
could have. No, I made it up, but you could have just said prof without the period. And you were talking about how did I know? Was it your accent? Did you say something wrong? Like I said, your English is better than mine.
What's the full word professor West too long for the username?
Yeah, paranoid professor must have been too long.
Yes.
You guys in a raid now?
Yeah, paranoid professor. We're trying
starting
to.
one up. We're trying to get started. Yes.
Are you joining paranoid professor?
It won't. Yeah, it won't let me join
Because
the.
it's a group, but you should be starting a raid and inviting others.
You have been promoted to group leader.
I'm sorry, what did you say, sir?
Yeah, paranoid, yes, create the raid, yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say, sir?
Paranoid, yes,
Invite the raid.
Sept.
Hello, can you add me? Because
Oh, now I gotta join your group again, okay.
I still don't get
Or-
your username.
Oh, now I gotta do.
Paranoid.
Oh, his. Oh, but you have RSX in front of it, don't you? Oh, his.
Huh?
Oh, but
That's the clan. That does have.
That's the clan tag.
Oh, okay.
That's the clan. That does have.
Oh, does that mean that mine says R6 Vanyar now? Okay. Does that mean that mine says R6 Vanyar now? Okay.
Who else? All right. There's 4 in here. I need 4 more. Who am I missing here?
Yeah, me.
I don't
Me?
think I'm in there, am I?
Yeah, I'm not there.
Me neither.
Okay.
I tried to join.
I'm looking for names.
Banjo, who are you? Are you Hulk Hogan?
Well, I joined his old group, and so I think it disappeared. So now I'll try and join his new group, maybe. See.
No, wait.
Leader has to invite. You
Oh.
can't just join him.
Dude, you were probably right. I guess I can't raid.
Wait a minute.
Why not?
It says can't join player and raid. I haven't done like the last 3 things.
No,
Invite to
you
another
can't request an invite. He has to invite you.
You are now in a group.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for you now.
And do make sure you've talked to the helicopter pilot or the gal outside the helicopter.
Oh, I need to be talking to her right now?
Have you finished the last mission?
No, I'm World 5, but I don't.
Tier
I
5, yeah.
haven't.
Then you should. Then you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean the. Is he gonna be able to beat it all right with 485?
Oh, if I die, I die. Unless I hold you guys back if you want me to leave, I guess. But you saw me fight. I'm a pretty good fighter.
I mean, I'm not saying anything with you, Mom. Yes, asking the question. I'm
Okay.
just asking the question
Cheeky
here.
Fox. Who's not in the raid? I got 3 more
Yeah,
spots,
me.
and I don't know
Vanyar.
Cheeky Fox.
Vanyar.
Everybody, just type /join paranoid _ PROF full stop.
Well, that guy was saying I couldn't join. I had to be invited. Maybe that's because I haven't finished.
Oh no,
everything.
no. I mean, you gotta be invited to the raid. The raid is not the same as the
Clicking on
group.
his name. Listen, I'm clicking on Vanyar right now, and it's not allowing me to send an invite.
Then I must not be eligible. I'm sorry to get you guys excited, and I'll drop out of the server.
Just, I've tried the join thing twice and it doesn't work. Maybe because his single group's full, he'll need to invite me to the raid.
Right. Are you in a group, Vanyar?
Maybe I see a bunch of people around me right now. Maybe I should just quit.
No.
Log out.
Go to your social and click
go
on
to
your
your
name
social.
and click leave group or whatever group you may be in.
He is in a group, yes.
Yeah,
With
you
Rom
have-
Cola, Sheep Soros.
Okay, I just left.
No, that's somebody else. No, that's yeah. Okay, now you wanna invite him?
I'm looking for his name now. Vanya. Okay, boom. It's still not highlighted to allow me to send an invite.
So I guess since I haven't finished everything, even though I'm World 5, so
No,
sorry guys.
Listen, no. Your gear score, it should be 490 at least, and then you can change it back. Once you get in.
I don't know if I can get it to 490. I'll see. Let me
How much is it?
let me change out my rifle.
I mean, we can change that real quick. We just drop from
That didn't
little.
change much at all.
We could go to the normal dark zone with I could go with them and I get something to drop for myself and then give it to him and get him to 490.
That seems like a lot of trouble, guys.
Oh my fucking god.
See?
No, I think he has gear that'll get him to 490, and you can switch it back once we start the raid.
No, I'm looking and none of this seems to be switching me. I've got a couple of things are at 490. My guns are 500 and 499. My face mask is 500.
Yeah, just put on everything 5. If you can put on just anything
My-
at 500.
My body armor's 495. That may be what's holding me back. My
Put-
holster's 498.
Put your highest gear score item in every slot.
Oh, I have. That's what I'm saying. And everything's like my gloves are 500, my knee pads 490. So really, my lowest thing is my body armor at 495. So I don't know why it's doing that. Probably because I haven't completed everything. So
No.
Fox.
Yeah, restart the game.
Look at your fucking side weapon. It's a fucking.
Oh, the sidearm.
Yeah, change your fucking
I don't-
sidearm.
I only have ones in the 300s. Maybe I can go buy one at the White House that's higher.
Go and buy one because it's 300. That's
what's killing me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
My
guys.
fuck.
I kept wondering why it wouldn't go up.
Yeah.
Because your other items are.
All right, here's a 471 right here, so I'll buy
This
that.
is funny as shit, man.
Oh my fucking god.
I've only been playing for 3 days or
It's
3
like
weeks. Sorry.
This is his first time getting in.
It's like you're playing for 3 fucking days, not 3 weeks.
No, 3 weeks. Sorry. Well, I didn't care about. I didn't care about my sidearm.
I'm gonna assume you're not very tech savvy.
Maybe he's just trolling us. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck. Casual
Well,
troll.
guys, I did tell you I'm a medical marijuana patient, right?
That
makes sense now.
No, fucking makes sense.
Do you smoke like what strand do you smoke? Or just
Lately, I've been doing Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah, I'm looking to buy some in the UK, some White Widow. Give that a
Yeah,
try.
that's got a good
Gentlemen,
reputation.
I have 2 more spaces that I need the names of who to invite.
Yeah, Paranoid, you need AOD
Well, I'm doing
Renyoid.
this.
We're friends
Sorry.
now, you need to invite AOD Renyoid.
Okay.
That's
AOD.
me.
Got it.
Now,
Thank you.
Lokoma explains your side weapons.
Who else?
Where did everyone go? Everybody kind of disappeared on.
Yeah, did you get me?
Sorry, guys. I'm hurrying. I perform worse under pressure on this kind of stuff. If it's shooting, I'm
Under
okay,
pressure.
but this kind of stuff, not so much.
Hey,
Where
Odie,
the
I
hell is
just
300?
Yep, we've already joined as friends. You just need to invite to the raid.
I just did. Okay, I thought I did just now. Okay, hey,
Man,
Odie, boom.
now I need
Invite
to
to
get
raid.
high. This is too stressing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Papa down now.
I can't find the damn gun to sell it, and my freaking stuff's full. This is
Okay,
driving me nuts. Hang on.
Do you want me to give you like a walkthrough?
No, I'm just panicking right now. Let me. It wouldn't let me.
Take your time. Take your time.
It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me deconstruct the damn handgun, which
Take
is
your
what I
time.
wanted to do. So I just deconstructed a rifle of some sort.
Okay. Wait a sec. Anybody here that is in short on time, you might as well leave.
Well, hang on. I'm buying it right now.
Anyone short on time here, or everybody fully has time?
Am I adding a Dree 210? Who is that?
Okay, 471. Equip.
Okay,
Did
everybody,
it do it?
everybody, quiet for a moment.
495.
Everybody, quiet for a moment. Whoever is not in the raid, say your name in the raid.
Vanyar.
Cheeky Fox.
There we go. Cheeky
I
Fox.
don't see Cheeky Fox.
Cheeky Fox, are you in our instance?
Yeah, I couldn't get your social name because.
Okay. Press slash, do slash on the text chat on the game /join space paranoid underscore underscore PROF full stop.
Full stop.
That's it. Yeah.
Full stop. What's that? Period.
Period. Yeah. Full stop is like the British way of saying period. Dot.
Oh, all right. That's what's up.
Professor, can you get me to join now? I'm 495. I hope that was the problem.
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
I mean, it is a full stop, isn't it?
Wait, what is a period?
Oh, it's still grayed out, man.
Did you join?
All right.
Is it working?
No, he's saying it's not. I'll see if I can join you, but I probably can't. So let's see. It's probably because I haven't finished it. So
have you? Okay.
Sorry,
have you,
guys. I'll
wait a
leave.
sec. Banjo, have you done the capital mission?
Yeah, I haven't done the 3 you have to do after you hit World 5.
You haven't?
No. Like, you have to do 2 main missions and then a stronghold or something.
And what have you been doing for fucking 3 weeks?
I just got to where I could do that like yesterday.
Hey, wait. Everybody. Vanyar's a really good guy, man.
Oh no, I'm not. It's just we're not laughing at him per se. We're laughing at the like how I don't know.
So I'm sorry to waste your time, but once I get raid qualified, I guess I think you'll find I can fight pretty good.
Manjo, do you mind if I send you a friend request? You seem like a nice guy.
Oh no, that's fine. Anyway, guys, I should drop out so you can get the game going, right?
Well, we can't. We still need an 8th.
Yeah, but somebody will jump in when they see it. So
just ask him, mate.
They can't jump in while I'm here. So anyway, it was fun trying, guys, and I hope you guys kick some ass.
Oh no! Don't leave us.
How can I stay? We'd have to go do those missions together, and that'd be silly.
Oh my God! There's somebody nearby called Pepega. Pepega. Who's Pepega?
Oh.
Let's see. How do I leave?
Vanyar, I hope your glaucoma gets better.
Oh, I hope so too. I'm working on it.
Vanguard, after if we don't do this raid or we finish it, I'll hope you do the strongholds after.
Yeah, do the fucking strongholds and complete your all them fucking
Wait a
missions.
I mean, if
Fine.
everybody,
I would. Part of the reason it's taken me so long, I've done pretty much the whole thing solo, which is partly why I'm so good at fighting.
You know you can join a fucking clan.
or you
No,
can
I
matchmake,
did-
right? For that, you can
I
matchmake
did
that.
it. No, I
You-
did it solo on purpose. I feel like I'm losing out. Like when I'm fighting, and like I was talking about this with the professor earlier, I feel bad when I wipe out 10 or 15 guys because I feel like I'm taking the fun away from other people.
You fucking antisocial bastard. You are smoking too much, man.
Okay,
So,
but no, but yeah, I hope you do Stronghold, and don't worry about taking the fun out of it because I already done it.
Oh, and I've had a great time with you guys today, so I'm just disappointed I couldn't do the raid with you. So,
I mean, if everybody would be up for waiting, I would just quickly, help you through the strongholds.
Yeah,
but-
wait a minute. Vaughn, did you send a request to join the Rogue 6 clan?
oh, I think I already did, yeah.
Right. I have to help my clan member get ready. You guys.
What?
Well, if I guess all 8 of us can't do it, it's a shame. Then we could do it in about 10 seconds, I guess. But
Wait, you're because he joined the clan now. You're gonna want to do that? What? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go help him get through it so he can join the.
oh man, you don't have to do that, man.
Let's help him. I mean,
Yeah,
let's
that's
help.
what. Yeah.
I'm confused. So you're gonna leave the whole raid group? You're gonna leave
Yeah,
the whole
fuck
raid?
the raid. Fuck the raid.
Fuck the raid. Let's go, everybody. Do the fucking stronghold in 2 fucking groups. Let's speedrun it. Let's see.
Oh,
that.
who gets done? Who
Oh,
gets
I
done
thought okay, I
first,
thought
huh?
you meant processing. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's hoping.
So we won't even leave the group. We'll just report back when we're done.
Oh my fucking.
I called Dibs on Banger's team.
This is crazy.
Banger, we want you. We love you. Have a baby with me.
Well, thank you. I think you just like stone people.
I mean, it's
I-
mostly. I mean, more like I don't want you. I just want you.
Another agent is now group leader.
That's funny. You sound like a lot of women I knew in the past.
Yeah, I mean,
I
honestly,
guess-
if you would know how hard it is to come by weed in the UK, if only you knew.
Okay, so people are joining me then, and then I'll set the mission, I guess. Okay.
Wait a sec. No, I called Dibs on joining him. I'm already. We just randomly joined.
Oh, I think it was probably the professor. I didn't look.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
paranoid prof.
what was your username again?
VANNYAR. So 2 N's, Von Yar, and all one word.
Fail to join group because group only says friend
Another
request.
agent has been promoted to group
Can
leader.
you send me?
I should delete.
I see a friend request, Banyar.
I don't see an invite.
On press shift F2.
Oh, you mean on Ubisoft? Okay,
Yeah.
Shift F2. Okay, friends, friend request. Looks like I have 2. I got Dan and I got.
Yeah, that's
Sheep.
Dan. There we go.
Awesome.
On your join game.
And I guess the first mission I need to do is downtown east.
You
I
are
guess.
not allowed to join groups at the moment. What?
What?
Uh,
You aren't?
Wait a sec. It's just. It's
Oh,
probably-
you probably need to leave the group you're in.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Uh.
There's not much activity on the outside.
You are now group leader.
I'm trying to join you. There we go.
Assault team is taking up residence inside the hotel. It's uncertain whether they're targeting the theater or the White House. The night is.
I guess everybody's living. Okay.
Carol City, you in, sir?
I'm here, but I thought y'all had enough. Don't you have 4 already?
No.
We wanted one more, yeah.
All right, hold on.
Let me in. But yeah, like I somehow feel like, so going back to the political stuff, like, do you know how black people in the US have more of their own culture and their own thing? Here in the UK, they feel not. I mean, how to say? They've been very whiteified. Is that a word?
Well, yeah, they're not ghettoized. The ghetto people in England are more like the Arabs, right?
Hey man, are you guys starting raids, or are you guys all done?
We're getting a guy through strongholds first because apparently he hasn't done them, so we're getting him through them.
Oh, okay.
But after that,
I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. I mean, to be honest, I was lucky to have friends who get me through this game. The game is not very explanatory.
Well, no, I am happy that I did most of it on my own because I would not be as good of a fighter. So how are we going to get there, guys? We can't fast travel, right?
It's uncertain whether they're
Grand
targeting the
Washington
theater or
now.
the White House, but neither's good for us.
Going to the safe house? That's what I was thinking. Okay.
I'm at Grand Washington.
Oh wait,
yes, fast travel to
somebody's
him.
already there.
Yeah, that's him. Fast travel to him. Click on him.
Too late,
and
I'm
press X.
already going to the safe house, so it's going to take me 2 jumps. Sorry about the phone call, guys.
Oh shit, how many phones is that?
Probably 3. Couple of cordless and non-corded one
There's not
too.
much activity on the outside. They're tucked in nice and tight.
If only I could smoke in my apartment.
Hostile control point identified.
Right now I'm trying to get hold of some vape, some THC vape liquid.
Well, if you can convince your doctor, you're in England, right? They had medical marijuana starting like 2 or 3 months ago. You
What?
know that though, right?
No?
Yeah, because you remember those epileptic kids and they were trying to get them the oil and there was a big stink. They
Yeah,
finally approved it. Now, I don't think they'll pay for it. You know, I don't think the insurance will pay for it, but I think that England is now medical marijuana country.
I mean,
Because I stay up on that. I'm kind of a medical marijuana activist. So, anyway, okay, I guess we should go.
maybe I'll try to because I have ADHD. I guess I'll try to convince my daughter. You know, I need it because of that.
Well, I think I have Asperger's. I didn't realize it, but it was probably good for me to smoke it when I was 12.
I mean, when you you were 12, okay.
Yeah, it was 1974, and you were if you didn't.
But yeah,
Their code names are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Oh shit! I didn't even have the right weapon. What the?
Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. There are
Oh
high
shit! I
priority
quit the different weapons to get the
Code
right
names are
skill
Puck,
level.
Roadblock, and Carver.
Sorry, guys. I'm not being very helpful right now.
lag. Oops.
So are you guys a full group?
For the raid
Well,
or?
Yeah.
If you're
Are you
in-
playing the raid or what?
No, we're doing.
Oh man!
We're getting one guy caught up on the strongholds.
Okay. Well, have fun.
Sorry.
Should we move to the non-raid group?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many empty ones
We have
keeping
zero
somebody
intel on how
from
they're set up
using.
on site.
But if you think we should move, we can move if it's considered like bad etiquette or something.
Vaughn, follow me. Get this thing off this dead body right here.
There's something on that dead body?
Yeah, search the dead.
I never got that.
Well, I don't know what I got, but thank you.
Well,
Me
it's
neither.
gonna open up a door. It's just a room up there with some.
Oh, is this the whole? Oh yeah, yeah. This is the one with me.
Oh man. Felt like I locked up for a second.
I might disconnect here for a sec. I'm just changing internet networks.
Cool. I hope you're back soon. Whoops. Ammo. Don't want to run out of that. Oh, I'm full.
Okay, okay. All good.
I've run this multiple times, I guess, just never for this level.
Enemy is flanking our unit. They're coming around.
Oh yeah, I got this.
Come on, reload.
Another agent is now in your group.
Oh, sorry. This might actually go pretty quick.
Okay, I'm back.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building.
Yo, do you have chatterbox, Banjor?
Checkerbox? What is that?
Chatterbox.
Oh, is it an app?
No, it's exotic weapon. It's this is what,
oh,
I have it. I have it on me. Look at this. Oh, we both have it. Yeah.
I don't think I have it. I don't think I have any. I don't have anything exotic because I haven't.
Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity.
I haven't watched any videos.
They know you're coming.
It's good for clearing on PvE.
Like now that I'm up to the raid, I'll probably watch the videos to get all the weapons and stuff. Somebody's back there. Oh, is it that red thing? Well, somebody's back there. Or over here. Oh, you got him. And like I was telling the professor, my one weakness is getting lost, so...
Getting what?
Lost. Sometimes I won't know where guys are and I'll like circle a building trying to figure out how the hell.
Oh, you're like me, you have horrible sense of direction.
Yeah, not the greatest anyway.
Yeah, I got that from my mother. Man, we are like...
Goddamn dog.
Yeah.
I think I got it from the fact that when I was a kid we didn't have video games. So my brain didn't develop like the kids today do. I mean, my first video game was Pong, which involved a white dot and two paddles.
His helmet is off, so you can just get there. You go.
Where they left up.
Roadblock has been neutralized.
No, I already got them up.
All right. Now for this stuff, we're not having to communicate that much. But
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
different on the raid, right?
because yeah, it's big groups. It's 2 groups of 4, so.
Well, and there's just more shit going on. That's
But
got to be
I'd say
coordinated.
within not that much. I would say we gonna probably get a group leader for both groups. For each group, and then those 2 leaders communicate with each other and their own groups.
Oh, okay.
Is that it?
Somebody must be around. Some of them like those higher windows, or you already get them.
Oh, they were behind the fire somehow. What the fuck? Oh, they were.
Another wave. Man, I'm not hitting nothing.
Where's the point of those drones? If they are all the way over there.
I think we got one that window still. Yeah. Come on, die.
Heads up, there's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
I'd say we're flowing pretty good. What do you guys think? Because I've never really fought in groups that much, so.
Funny you talk about earlier about ethnicity, because like when I go to the US, I don't know if it's just ignorance, people just don't know. Like they call me Hispanic, but Hispanic is in Latins. But then
Oh, so
legally,
technically the Spanish aren't considered Hispanic?
no, they're white. But then people like look at me. Oh, you're not white. You're not. You have a little bit. The accent and the.
Well, does Hispanic come from Hispaniola then?
Hispanic means comes from Spain. So, comes from the derivative of Spain. Not exactly is from Spain, but you know what I mean, right? That Spain. That's in Latin American people. They kind of the whole descendants of. Well, not descendants. You know what I'm talking about,
right?
We basically rape them, and
It should
and
include Portuguese, though they're not Hispanic.
No, they're not Hispanic.
But they do include the Portuguese, because part of Latin America is Portuguese.
Yeah, no, that is still that doesn't count. There's Portuguese out there's not Hispanic.
Somebody's still around somewhere.
Oh, guys. First boss or the last boss?
I'm sorry, what?
Is the first boss? Forget, I just want to do the last one.
Oh, this is the first.
Yeah. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof.
I was kind of disappointed that we had to run the same missions in the same building. I was gonna say, I don't remember that. It's because I always went down the hallway. Somebody's down here.
Hey, did you finish the talking about Gypsy and other stuff?
I don't remember discussing the Roma, but we could discuss Gypsy.
Van, come open this door. You got the key to open this door.
Oh, I went somewhere wrong? Sorry.
No, that was me.
You guys got the key, you might as well. Here.
What are you doing? The last boss, maybe? On the raid?
Yeah, they're finishing me out because I hadn't finished. So what do I need to open this door?
No. Oh, what did I get?
And somebody told me that everybody gets different loot out of these things, right?
I
Oh,
got a
somebody
weapon paint. I got a weapon paint.
Cool.
Guys, you finish or you want to do the last boss?
We're starting on the first.
Oh.
Well, because I got to run through all of them, right?
Looks like they're
After this, I'm
taking
gonna
up
have to
defensive
clear my
positions
inventory.
around a mobile command post topside.
If they've got a command station, they should pull data from it.
Wait, am I going the right way now?
Yeah.
I feel like we're going backwards.
No, I think I'm the one going. Yeah, I'm the one going backwards. Yeah, we are going backwards. I told you I have bad sense of direction.
Don't feel bad. That's like, how do you guys feel? What's some of the strategy points that you want to tell me about the raid?
I mean, I think the first boss, it's basically there's two turrets on the sides of the room, and you get like a big tanky boss that you gotta shoot. The two teams, each team goes to one of the turret, and we keep. You gotta you gotta shoot the backpack, the boss's backpack with the turrets, and you gotta keep luring him from one turret to the other.
Keeping going back and forth, huh?
Yeah. Also, like, what's that? A minute 2, he destroys one of the turrets. Minute 8, I think he destroys the second turret. And by that point, if you don't complete it by minute 8, I think. I don't know exactly know the timings, but around stuff like that, yeah.
Download initiated.
Cool.
Let's see if we try to shoot him on the helicopter.
Did somebody already activate it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are they?
Helicopter. Going down.
Oh, okay. I was looking for the guys on the ground.
Take them together.
Most of the time, if you hear a
Oh, they're behind us.
25%
There's a helicopter.
Come on. Sorry about that. That was probably me.
What?
Letting them get behind us. Oh no, they're coming out this door. That's how they.
I have no ammo for my
Get out of there!
weapon.
complete.
Another helicopter.
Oh, something dropped. Something green dropped for me. It's probably.
Are they right over?
I think that's the parts for the chatterbox, right? Yeah, if you get a green, like something green from here, you might get. Oh no, that's on hard. Just me being an idiot.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
I hate that.
You guys need one?
We are getting somebody to the stronghold first. We're getting somebody through the strongholds first because he forgot he didn't know that he had to finish all the strongholds. So we'll be able to do the raid.
What gear score is it?
490 something.
Oh, 495 or 7 is my gear score. with the weapons I don't want to use. Holy crap!
Number 9.
Da, 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 da. Tequila! Da, 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 da. Wow. Tequila. Where's the guy? Where's the last
Did it
guy?
have friendly flame or?
Yeah, it is.
One more somewhere, huh?
What lag?
All 3 priority targets down for the count.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
Tequila.
Do you play guitar?
Do I play the guitar? No. Why?
Well, because there's a Ubisoft game that can teach you to play guitar.
I mean, there's also a Steam game, I think, that you plug your guitar to the computer.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's called Rocksmith. But
Rocksmith,
that's,
yeah.
Ubisoft wrote it. It's a great game to teach you about guitar.
But you need to buy a guitar.
Yes, you have to have a guitar.
That you're able to plug into your computer, which that's gonna cost you. That costs a lot just to learn how to play the guitar.
Well, especially in Europe, because I hear guitars are more expensive there. Like you can pick up a used, halfway decent guitar for maybe $100, $150 in the U.S. And I don't think it's quite so nice over in Europe. I've heard stories about how expensive some of that stuff is. Where are they coming in? Over there?
Here's the thing, it's because in Europe is so concentrated, the guitars end up going from person to person, and not really like as giving away. There's not, it's difficult to get a hold of guitars that nobody wants. By the time you realize it's already gone.
I think it's also like the whole that thing, everything's just more expensive.
I don't know what's going on with the machine. What is that purple fire? What?
Purple fire?
Some shit, what's going on?
I didn't mean to go down there. Get the hell out of there.
Let me do my thing.
Man, I love this. I love the drone.
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
Man, I got Tequila song in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
Huh, is it better to get a green thing or a yellow gold thing?
A what?
Well, I just got something.
I mean, it depends.
Green.
I mean, green mostly means that either it's a perk or it's a collection, like something from a collection, where if you wear all the parts of that gear, you get a bonus. But by themselves are normally worse than the yellow gear.
Oh, okay. Good to know then. So
I mean, you just look at the stats. You just look at the stats, and you should be able to figure it out.
I'll pick it up anyway. I just deconstructed an old revolver.
The exotics are like orange color instead of yellow, gold. Yeah. Like orange reddish.
Which one we doing? The history museum?
We can't let them
History museums.
Alright.
Control point nearby.
I can't pick this thing up. It's green. Screw it. Where are you guys at? Have you already left the building?
American History Museum. You can fast travel.
All right.
to this.
Sorry, guys.
talking about history, like I was surprised how, like in Latin in history, they like how much it has been whitewashed about regarding the conquistadors and how like much like we eradicated.
Oh, I don't know that that's whitewashed over here in America. Maybe in Europe and Spain or something.
Let me ask y'all a question. Is it preposterous for y'all to believe that black people started civilization and everything that we know right now today, pretty much all of the knowledge of mathematics and writings came from black people? Is that hard?
If you're talking pre-flood civilization, maybe.
What pre-flood? What flood?
I mean, a lot of mathematics came also from from Muslims. So
Muslims. Wait.
some mathematics stuff.
You can't get you can't get the dominant from the recessive. You can get the recessive from the dominant. The black man is original and was here first. So before you go into the whole Arab and whoever else was here, y'all after, and Egypt and black people.
Well, who's older, Neanderthals or Homo sapiens?
Black people. That's my
because
yeah, but
actually we happen to have some Neanderthal in us.
I'm just saying that black people are older doesn't mean that they maths. I don't think there were maths back then.
Yeah, there were. We started all that. How you think we lined up the pyramids to coincide with the solar system and the stars and all of this stuff that y'all have right now? Where you think they got the mathematics in the books from?
I don't think the guys that the pyramids were black. Like this they were.
Wait a minute. What? How do you figure they wasn't?
How do you figure they were?
well, certainly there were some Ethiopian pharaohs.
Why do you think they blew off the noses of the
Or I should say Nubia.
Near as we can tell, Black Tusk is spread out throughout the building.
So we gotta fight into the entrance, huh?
Aztecs and all of this stuff, man. Yeah. Black people started all of this. And that's a hard concept for people to even want to warm up to, especially today when you.
I mean, honestly,
like they aren't even human.
But honestly, I don't care. I don't care why. I mean,
I have to care. We have no. Our culture, my culture,
Holy
and language
shit.
has been erased completely. Erased during that, and it's been lied upon for centuries and ages. So yeah, I definitely care. If it was your culture, you would care, right?
There could sure be some suppressed evidence.
Are you guys coming inside?
Oh shit!
What about the Greek?
Am I in the right battlefield?
We taught them everything.
But yeah,
explain.
But there's evidence that there was a society, probably maybe 100,000, 150,000 years ago, that lived in what is now the continental shelves of the continents.
The Moors civilized the Greeks, taught them what they think they developed.
Oh right, but I'm talking about people 100,000 years ago or more.
Yeah,
I think there was a vast civilization that got wiped out. There was something that happened called the Younger Dryas event, and it. Where do I go with this?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, I'm not on the battlefield. Okay. I was like, where's the fight? But anyway, the water level rose like 400 feet or something in a few hundred years. And so I think that that's where the ancient civilizations were, and like Egypt is a remnant of that. Ancient Egypt.
Oh, that's it.
So sort of an Atlantic. It's a remnant of like of Atlantis. I'm saying you were talking about the knowledge stuff. I think that comes from Atlantis. I have no idea what the race of the Atlanteans were, but that's what I think was going on. Although they do place Atlantis in Africa, so that might indicate that they were African.
You know,
Are you aware of that, Professor?
I'm not even gonna. I can't speak on Atlantis.
Oh, okay, because they think they've spotted where it was in the Sahara.
The people, the writers of a lot of this, his story, it's just fabricated and whitewashed and just, oh my gosh.
Well, it's hard to know what happened 20 minutes ago. Tell me how you're going to know what happened, 1,000 years ago.
Well, you can trace languages. That's a way that they...
Well, they can try and figure things out, but a lot of details we'll never know.
I don't know. I guess don't. I mean, I don't care. I guess it is important who did what and who did what, but it's as far as what ethnicity was from, it doesn't really, for me, bother me at all because I mean, I think
because you say that because it's not your people. If it was your folks,
wait, let me finish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've seen way too many people that they just use that to throw like, oh, my people did this, my people did this, throw in people's faces.
What do you mean? It's not. It's okay. So where are you from? And I know that your people have made some great accomplishments and discoveries or whatever. Enlighten us on one or two.
Well, no, he said he was from Spain and said that they did horrible things.
I did say that was, yeah.
Which is accurate. Boy, I'm way out of control here.
Okay.
I have my mouth stuck.
I don't have no problem from where I'm from. My country has done horrible things, and that outweigh the good. Oh, whoops, paranoid. I was thinking for a moment there. Whoops.
Okay.
It's like we may have a few more. Oh crap, one right here.
I mean, but what do you consider your people? What is because if we're getting there, like it's just a mixture of almost everything. It's getting to the point where it's a mixture of everything, where if you really get to it, there's no really.
Oh, get out of there!
Like, Ken, it almost if we're getting to that, it doesn't matter anymore because we are so mixed and so
It seems to not matter when deeply melanated people want to stake a claim in what they've been through or what they've done. It always matters when other people say, hey, well, so only when black people start talking about their contributions or what they've done and so on, does it get pushed to the side and like, oh, that was a long time ago, or it doesn't matter. And
oh, it does.
And I find it hilarious that that's a lot of people's argument who are not black. What they're telling me is, listen, we really don't have time to go through this. We don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, fucking get over it. That's what I hear when people say.
Well, but I didn't say it's really a long time ago. I said that the price is paid.
No, I'm just saying that's what I've heard over time, and even in this conversation,
right.
I don't remember by who, but someone definitely said, "Oh, that was a long time ago." Like, well, I didn't know there was a statute of limitation. I guess it is on.
Well, there kind of is on everything because otherwise, where do you go back to? I mean,
I
probably
mean,
have some bitches against.
I mean, what I'm saying is that like it's like when you send, for example, for the morals or the like, then if you say it's your people, then if we're going by those standards, then because there has been so a lot of mixing, then it's my people too, right? Everybody's people.
Yeah.
There's still somebody alive in here, right?
To the humanity thing, to play the humanity card, and which was wonderful if everybody did. But I don't live in a day and age where I'm considered or treated as though I'm a freaking human being. Even in the country that a lot of people fought and died for. Like, I mean, come on, unfair sentencing.
I mean, I don't know how it is in the US, but at least here in the UK, like we, not at least there's not much of a problem as much right now. As far as where I live and where I, you know. What was that?
Huh?
And those like a NPC moan came through your mic, like somebody's getting shot. I was like, whoa, getting lewd.
That's funny. Vietnam.
Do you have the girlfriend over here? Over there? You know?
No, I don't do too well with women. I think I have Asperger's, and most women don't react real well to that.
What is that exactly? I've heard that.
It's kind of like you have no filter. It's a kind of autism, and you kind of just say whatever you think.
I think. I mean, no offense. I don't know if you actually have Asperger's, but I've seen way too many people like Google shit. Oh, I have Asperger's. I'm misdiagnosed Asperger's.
So is it kind of like affluenza?
No.
It's a mental disorder.
But
it's actually a horrible thing. Because what you don't get is you don't get social. And so you might talk to somebody about something for 30 minutes longer than they want to.
I don't see them.
You know, stuff like that. And so
I can.
Maybe if that's what you do.
I mean,
and you don't realize you're doing it. The way people describe it, it's like everybody else was given a handbook on like how to interact with each other, and like people with Asperger's weren't given a handbook.
I say Asperger's is a hard thing to diagnose, though. It's a very because
I'm self-diagnosed. I only consider.
I would say take it off because I have like I'm an ADHD. And I've been diagnosed by a doctor, you know. And when I went to the U.S. with the Mormon family, the mother died like, oh, do you have Asperger's? Like, bitch, are you a doctor? Oh, why you like? She's diagnosing a lot of shit on me. It's like she has this and this. Oh. Now I'm getting triggered. Now I'm getting triggered about that.
About what?
About that woman that was like diagnosed, telling me things that I wasn't, and like she thought she was better. Like she knew because she knew how to put a few things into Google and take get a show. Oh, you have this.
When I was in kindergarten, 5 years old, they tried to tell my mom I had cerebral. She took me to all sorts of cerebral palsy, kind of a brain problem. Those people that shake, not Parkinson's, but like they're born with it and they have shakes, kind of. It's because they have brain damage.
Yeah. I mean, also a big problem with ADHD, Asperger's, autism. They have very similar. God damn it! I cannot word today. Kind of English. Symptoms.
Are you guys ready to go forward?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, my mom had me get like electroencephalograms where they check my brain waves and stuff, and the neurologist said no, there's nothing wrong. So yeah, Lots of times, people that think they're experts on like health issues don't even know what the heck they're talking about.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's better to trust somebody that actually studied that than more than just some old random internet post, because a lot of these posts, they are just clickbait. They just want, they are just literally.
Where do we go, guys?
I'm a little bit. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like, for example, there's a lot of medical posts that a lot of doctors do that they just use to get money for the actual research. They just clickbait stuff so they get money for the actual research they want to do.
Yeah, advertising of a sort.
Like, for example, the whole what was it? For example, the whole anti-vax thing was started by actual doctors to get money on that page research, and then it becoming a mass disaster.
Well, I don't know if vaccines gave me Asperger's.
I think that's bullshit.
But I know I was allergic to. Just disturbed.
You can be allergic to some of this stuff on certain vaccines.
I was allergic to the preservative, so I was allergic on all vaccines. It's called thimerosal, and it's a mercury product. And I don't know what.
But that cannot give you Asperger's. You can be allergic and you have a reaction, but that cannot give you any, like.
No, I don't say that it gave me Asperger's, but it couldn't have been good.
I know, and because of those allergies, and that you cannot take it. So, like, certain people have autoimmune problems.
Oh, sorry.
That's the reason why the anti-vaxxers are extra dangerous. Let's say you're a kid. Let's say your kid cannot take vaccines, and the actual vaccines are like hitting them with an actual disease. What if the actual disease hits them? That would be going straight to the ER. And then this mother comes in, oh, my kid, cannot take the vaccines because, we don't be because of big pharma and that kind of shit. And then they end up passing that disease to the kid that has the autoimmune problem. That kid, the kid that has the autoimmune problem, is basically in the risk of death.
Everything. But he's around vaccinated people a lot. My thing is, if you vaccinated, why are you worried about kids that ain't vaccinated if you already vaccinated? If the vaccines work, you should be fine. Right?
Sorry, say that again.
Is that how it works?
I mean, if you're facts like I cannot today my memory is like all over.
They claim it helps the herd immunity and helps the kids who can't get vaccinated, but I think
I had an actual like
you should not anyone to be vaccinated for something that's not serious. And so, like, now that we're vaccinating for like chicken pox and stuff and forcing that on people.
No, but the reason
that's what they're doing in the U.S. They're forcing like chicken pox vaccinations and stuff. They're saying you're a terrible parent if you don't do that. And I had chicken pox as a kid, and most kids of my age did. It killed very few people. But people even die from the flu. So, I mean, people die from every freaking disease.
Yeah, I mean, you can if you have like a previous condition, and if you let it
just
get
unlucky.
that bad. If you let it get that bad, but if it's there's a Spanish saying it's más vale prevenir que curar, but stop the better stop it at the root rather than wait for it and cure it, right?
Right, but if it's serious, I'm just saying chickenpox should not be You know, smallpox making everyone get a vaccine for that. Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, smallpox was dangerous, right? Chickenpox was dangerous.
Smallpox kills
Especially
me.
if you,
Chickenpox
smallpox
was
is really
never dangerous.
What's that?
Smallpox is very dangerous, especially when you put it in blankets.
Especially when?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just point. Don't these diseases like these what's in chickenpox, like you said, doesn't mutate. So you don't want room for mutate. You just don't want it. The more it spreads, the more chance it has to mutate. So
we've had chickenpox for millennia. I guess we got them from chickens.
I mean, it's kind of like, what's it, hepatitis? Hepatitis, it keeps mutating. That's why you gotta, like, keep trying to don't let it spread, because it's fucking, you know?
Shit! Sorry. I'm in the middle of the internet. Keep running around looking for you guys.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll...
Oh, there's Agent down. You got him? I'll watch.
I got him. Yes, cover me. Can you shoot that guy? What? Yeah, I know.
Area secure. Good work.
Ow, man.
Good work.
Alright. Where's my brother?
In the building?
Yeah.
Where are you at? Oh, there you are.
My browser is being hella slow.
Oh, leave mission. Okay, so we're done. Where the hell is leave at? Over there.
Saying, yeah,
And so now the stronghold, and then we should be able to do the thing, right?
Why does it say
You guys deciding to Black Tusker taking the old hyena stronghold. Can't let it get
yo.
Ready when you are.
Alright, stronghold unlocked, and here we go.
Black Tusker trying to swoop in and secure the hyena stuff. Can't let that happen. Those supplies do a lot of good for the people in need.
Alright, yeah, I'm about to do the District Union, right?
Vehicles around the perimeter. The sentries outside the main.
Huh, this is sending me to the thing.
The thing? What is the thing?
The stronghold.
Yeah.
It said the stronghold was unlocked, so I'm going there.
Yeah, District Union Arena.
I'm trying to teleport to you, but it keeps choosing the actual stronghold. Yeah, on my screen, yeah, that's what I did now, and I'm good.
We've got settings that indicate Black Tusk have taken over the old hyena stronghold. We can't let them get too comfortable in there. Ready when you are.
I mean, I do agree that, like, yes, there's big corporations that make money on vaccines, but it's just people stretching out the fucking truth of, like, oh, it's autism. It's...
Oh, I'm not even worried about the issue of autism. I just think that in a free society, people should have a choice whether or not what they put in their bodies, especially into their bloodstream.
It's like with vaccines, I, in my opinion, I think that there is mercury in there. Mercury affects people different ways. But here's the thing. Listen, let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
The amount of people that can directly say, hey, mercury in these vaccines affected me. Listen, it may be it's a very small percentage, but the media and people blow it up so big. And if you have family members who have directly been affected by this type of event, it makes it even that much more bigger. But what I'm saying is, if
Did I
it's
go
like
the wrong way again?
out of 100 people, who get vaccinated, if 2 of them, or one of them, 1 or 2 of them, had side effects and developed autism, right?
Oh, sorry.
Do you shut down the whole project? Do you scrap it all because everybody's talking about these 2 people? Or do you say, hey, we helped a lot of, look at the 98 people.
Civilians in danger.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on here. You can
Right,
people,
but do
people
you,
are linking.
do you
People,
force
these medias are linking 2 different, they're correlating 2 different data, different, datas, and that have having to do with it,
No, I think they do. I think these things do happen. However, but on such a small scale that you don't scrap the entire project.
But this, in the mercury that has in most vaccines, is not harmful to most people, unless you have an allergy towards that.
But wait a minute, are we concerned about most people, or are we concerned about everyone? Because if my child, right, or if your child,
mercury is not
happen to be,
we can't get this one.
We can't.
Yeah,
get
it's weird.
Yeah, it says group ineligible. So
who's got the lead?
Oh, I've got the lead. I'll go to the other one then.
We need to do the museum.
Which museum?
The theater, the theater settlement museum.
Actually, I'm not showing any red missions. Oh wait, one thing's glowing red, and that's the theater.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to go there?
Yeah, I'm going there.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay, no worries.
Oh, plenty of worries. I've wasted your day today. Oh, but what I was getting at, Professor, was I just think that, we ought to let everyone choose whether or not to vaccine or not.
Well, that's not how the powers that be operate. In a perfect world, that would be great. But this is not a democracy. It never was and never will be.
Well, well, I don't want it to be a democracy because the founders hated democracy. I want us to be a republic. Because they equated democracies with mob rule.
So the Democratic Party and democracy is a thing, and then under the guise of soldiers going out to the world to spread "quote unquote" what they call democracy.
Any American that's a big believer in democracy has been miseducated.
So, for example, in the UK at least, for example, thimerosal is no longer given to kids and young children, children.
What's not given to kids?
So I think thimerosal mercury it's no routinely given to any kids or adults.
So, was there a time where it was?
Apparently, but I mean back in quite a long time ago.
Why would they give people mercury for what?
Do you know that there's different kinds of mercury, right?
Son of a bitch!
Educate me.
Pardon my French, guys.
Okay, let's see.
I died trying to get to you guys. So irritating.
Wait a minute, how is this? There's no fighting in here.
I just know it was red and glowing.
It is, but this is not where you fight.
Oh, we probably. Oh, you have to hit that mark that's north of the checkpoint. You see the diamond-shaped thing?
For example, a lot of plants and a lot of things have mercury. Like there's elemental mercury, which that one it is dangerous. It's mercury in its purest form, and then there is organic mercury that is found in most plants and animals.
You mean the settlement blockade? You say we need to do that?
Yeah.
That's not the mercury that they put in vaccines.
Yes,
but
it
there's
is.
elemental mercury.
No, they put the one that starts with the THI. They put that one in the vaccines, and that's what's causing problems.
Oh, the thimerosal. Yeah, that's what messed with me, I think.
That's not the natural one. That's not found in fish or sea.
Oh,
no,
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 it ain't
but
natural.
that's the one they put in vaccines that's causing problems with people.
And that's what I'm talking about. So the natural joint. Okay, cool. Different types of mercury.
That one is not used in vaccines anymore.
They still
At
use it
least
over
here in
here.
the UK.
It
In the
still is in
UK.
America.
Yeah, they use it in our MMR.
But
Still mumps and
I
rubella.
don't know if it's like. I mean, I'm gonna assume it might be harmful to a small population or the population, but not. You know.
I just want to go.
I'm not gonna assume. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, mercury is probably bad for everybody. Certain amount. I mean, just why would you put unnatural, mercury in anything that you would put in the body? What is the point? It has no benefits to help cure anything. Why is it in there?
How do you know that? As much as assuming that it is harmful, that it is not. It's both harmful thinking.
Okay, so what health benefits would this mercury have? Name one.
Actually, it's not. There's no health. There are none.
I know there is.
How do you know that?
Because it's actually, if you were to have this out, they would have to call a variety of hazardous control people to remove it. Right.
It is harmful, but I'm just saying, like, how do you know it doesn't help with the vaccine?
No, what it does in it does for the vaccine is it helps the virus penetrate the cell.
Oh, I thought it was used to actually kill things.
No.
Which it does kill things.
Well, if you penetrate the wall of if you need that to penetrate the wall of a cell, that's unnatural, and that's a form of kind of killing off the cell.
System breach at 25%.
But
I suspect we'll find a better preservative in the
And
future.
wait a minute, what about the membrane where between the brain? What's that called?
I'll say the goods of the vaccine outweigh the bad.
Blood-brain membrane or whatever. What is that?
Yeah, blood-brain barrier or whatever they call it.
Breach at 50%.
Helps pass through that, and that is what's dangerous.
That's not the same kind of membrane, I believe.
Listen, how else do you think autism stuff happens? It gets going into the brain.
Oh, crap. One of those dogs is up there.
Excuse me, doctor?
You need the white man to vouch for me? I need to go to school to...
No, I can. You can grab a black doctor.
Okay, yeah. Call me a doc. I'm a professor. That's what I am. Word up, I'm a professor.
At no point I question their QB because your ideas because of being black. I don't know why you brought that into the conversation.
I didn't. I'm just saying, like, you asking if I'm a doctor, like.
Breach completed.
You probably meant medical. Oh, I better get out of there.
No, I get it.
That one-shot guy, man, he's around.
I guess.
A kid is not going to get autism if mercury is kind of goes to the feet or to the arms or whatever. So that's a brain situation, and anything getting past that brain barrier, what helps to get past the brain barrier? Medication. What helps medication? The mercury.
But mercury is for the cell barrier. That's not.
Oh.
How do you know it's not penetrating the brain barrier? These kids are getting autism some kind of way.
How do you know that those things are correlated?
Plenty of people have done research. And I mean, like
most of the research that I've seen are not backed up. And if you ask most of these people that they call themselves, that they've done the research, you ask them to back them up with actual information, they actually.
Why are you so pro-vaccine? What is your family?
Because I had a friend that fucking died because of the that they had the an autoimmune problem, and they because of the one out to back anti-vax people kind of ended up giving them making them sick. And
Wait a minute. An anti-vax person, somebody who wasn't vaccinated, made your friend sick. What was wrong with
my friend's kid? My friend's kid.
Your friend's kid. What was wrong with your friend's kid?
They had an autoimmune problem.
Okay, so where was this kid with the autoimmune problem? Where was he when he got sick? Was he in school?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was at a regular school.
Yes, but
with an autoimmune problem. So his parents.
Do you know that these diseases that they catch? It's not like.
If you have an autoimmune problem, why would you put yourself in regular people's way anyway?
So the problem that the kids have with the disease is not like a regular cold or regular diseases. No, it's the most the diseases that everybody wants to, the doctors want to prevent.
Like what? What did he get then? What did the kid get? Did he get the measles? Chickenpox?
Yeah, that kind of stuff, yeah.
No. Not that kind of stuff. What did he specifically get that caused his demise as a kid with an autoimmune deficiency when he was around regular kids? He probably should have been quarantined to some degree to say, hey, he has an autoimmune deficiency. He can't be soft on.
I think, what is it? What's the English name?
Because right now you're blaming somebody that they probably a nameless person. You're thinking somebody who didn't have a shot has to be the one that got this kid sick and cost him his life. And that's a broad statement. It's unfortunate that the kid had an immune deficiency situation. It's unfortunate that his parents put him in a regular school, like you say that they did. That's unfortunate, because there's a lot of dangers there, whether these kids are vaccinated or not. And I don't mean to sound careless or callous or uncaring, because I do care, but I just, like at the beginning, the percentage of problems with vaccines is on a small scale. It's being blown up, but you can't disregard it as if it doesn't happen. And people chalk it up, big business chalks it up as just the price of business. Okay, out of these 1,000 kids, 2 of them got autism. It's a tragedy. However,
the antivirals have been secured at Tidal Basin. That's bugger.
What do you do?
I'm seeing black elements and vehicles around the perimeter.
I think
my game crashed.
We just finished the District Union Arena, right?
What's the game? We're still in the game. But yeah, I guess I don't know. It's just
an agent is no longer in your group.
The research, most of the research that autism and vaccines are correlated is just mostly not there.
Hey, Mr. Carroll, I think we got to go fight at the Tidal Basin.
This is Wyvern.
No, that one's still ineligible.
No, the Tidal Basin? The
Yeah,
Tidal Basin.
This is Wyvern.
Oh, group ineligible, group ineligible. Could it be someone besides me?
Elements and vehicles around the perimeter, with sentries outside the main entrance.
Yeah, settlement's done.
I'm seeing black tusk elements.
Yeah, it's showing green.
I see with sentries outside the
situations here.
Civilians in danger.
Oh, we can join. We can do the invader here now.
Oh wait, no, District Union Arena is the one we...
Yeah, that's the one I'm at right now.
And it looks like we can't get into that?
No, we can get in now.
Okay, good.
I believe. So it was probably Dan.
No, it's probably me, wasn't it?
So I'm gonna assume you're going with the vaccine causes autism, with the biggest vaccine, the MMR, right? The measles, mumps, and rubella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I think the problem came because the MMR was introduced in 1988, and yes, back then there was a lot of studies going on that they weren't very solid.
I think somebody may be up high still.
So yeah, I'm reading this NHS study, but they completely fucking debunked the whole MMR.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Why do? Okay, way back in the day when they didn't have proper sanitary, whatever, and so on, and people wasn't washing their asses, and all kind of fucking diseases going around, they vaccinated. That's where they started that shit. But now, fast forward to where we are now, where there are better living conditions for a lot of people in a lot of places, like
helicopter,
regular soap and water and shit, and washing your fucking hands, proper hygiene.
I mean, because that really doesn't matter with viruses. If some of them are airborne, washing your hands is not gonna do shit to an airborne virus.
Okay, what airborne virus did they not create in some lab that they ain't spraying around like Ebola or something?
Do you know that most diseases they are not created in a lab, they evolve. They've been in history for long as fuck, and they
Enter the exterior to a thorough pass on the first concourse.
Give me your name.
Sec? Okay, I'll give you a name. Just give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
Oh, this says I'm leaving the mission area. I must not know where I'm going. Sounds like some bad guys.
Tuberculosis. Okay, wait, it's very recent that, I mean, around, regarding disease times, it's pretty recent, right? It stopped. Now, luckily, it's not disease anymore, but if tuberculosis were to stop being vaccinated, the vaccination would be given, and it's the spread, which if you were to spread a lot easier, it would be really harmful. And the first few cases of tuberculosis was between 2400 BC, and that thing evolved, it mutated.
What country was that in?
Tuberculosis, when
Yeah.
it started?
Yeah.
Or where it started?
Yep.
They seen the sign of disease on Egyptian mummies. Yes. The discovered priest of Nemperor, discovered in 1881.
What book are you reading? What article is this? What's this?
He's on a website.
Okay, what website is that? because I get a kick out of talking to people who think that, you know, any government is batting 1,000. They are just so truthful when it comes to, you know, vaccines and the law. We gotta do right. And we gotta do like they ain't cricketing all out those.
I hit him.
I told you I could fight.
Getting phone call.
Keep clearing out Black Tusk as you find them.
People would be surprised at how
the mini tank is out of play.
Take him out, Agent.
And then when you take into account all of the stuff that they pump into foods, and then the vegetables that you eat nowadays ain't even as good as your grandmother's, you know.
Amen. We've eaten so many chemicals that we have no idea what the long-term effect be. Sorry, I was shooting at you, Professor. Is somebody down?
Nope.
I'm right behind you.
At some point, I need somebody to tell me that Building 7 was hit by a plane too.
Right with you.
Probably a computer. Check to see if there's anything useful on there.
But yeah, no, like,
according to
telling me to get my research, right? What about the research about all the stuff that, you know, the gives it out? There's no research. I invite you to do the research. But
explains a few things though.
If the research is not there,
oh crap!
Sorry for me. Okay.
A lot of bad guys back by me. I'll crawl to you.
Of an actual, like, proper study, not of like done of 100 people.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Agent in my sight.
also that is citing other studies, because a study by itself is not really trustworthy.
Valid?
Mm-hmm. Valid, yes.
So you say a study, right? Just it's got to be back. Say that again. It's got to be backed up. Or...
With other sources and with other.
Yeah. I need a whole bunch of people to say yeah. That's right. Is that it?
Well, whether or not the study is true or not is independent of the number of studies made, but generally more studies that keep reinforcing the same conclusions are supportive of the conclusion. I think that's kind of what we're talking about.
But you also have to look at who's funding the study.
Right, because a lot of them are flawed, because I've read so many studies that are just wrong.
I normally look at certain websites for studies that they are not refunded or anything. They just, the website doesn't give them any money whatsoever.
Nothing.
Hit the target! Armor's coming apart!
My leg.
Do you need one more? Hello.
Hello? No, we're not doing a raid right now.
Okay. They're helping me get ready to do a raid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'll be about 10, 15 minutes at max. Right?
I don't know. We're clearing pretty quick.
Tidal base is pretty long. It's beautiful though. I love it.
I haven't run this one, but I've done the one, without the black tusk. Where's the bad guys?
Going for it! On your six!
But anyways, what would be the point of, like, let's say the vaccines had mercury in it? What would the government, why would people want to have mercury in there and get people out of them? Why?
It's a drug business.
No, but wouldn't it be better if they wanted to work and not have wouldn't it be smarter to not have all this mercury and don't have a lot of shit towards them? Because what they're telling is that what they're trying to show is a vaccine that works, not that gives you autism, right?
So one of the things you have to look at is you have to follow the money. So you have a company called Merck who creates the vaccines, and they also create a lot of the drugs that help, or so-called help, the people with the diseases that come from the vaccines.
So they make you sick, and then they make money off of fixing you for making you sick.
Yeah.
And they make money on making you sick too. Yeah, that's beautiful. Of course, I'm being sarcastic, right?
I mean, I don't know about there in the US, but here in the UK, we every time a new vaccine comes out, there's a lot of independents that take the vaccine and study it and send out and give reports of what's going on, what's in the vaccine and how
Well, in the US, you cannot legally sue a vaccine maker even if they harm you.
Yeah, that law wasn't. I think that law was passed in the 60s.
Is that when they did it?
I believe so.
But yeah, so they have this thing
Or
that'll
80,
do like
I don't know what year it was.
do a mediation thing, and people have gotten millions from the harm. Vaccines have done them over the years, but it's never a trial, and probably this way they can keep it quieter. I don't know.
I mean,
I
but
would
you
do
need
some vaccines
to be
if I
able.
had
I
a
mean,
chance.
I'm gonna assume you are able to sue, but if you have proof, right?
No,
No,
not them.
because the law controls who can sue, and the law says you can't sue these people ever. So I would expect the UK to be similar. It'd be interesting for you to look into what happens if people are harmed from vaccines in the UK. My guess is because a lot of our laws are just the
Find the
same.
source and cut it off.
Copy. I'll check it out. Your
What does it say? You cannot sue them.
The government, they made the law. They said our law says you can't sue. Because yeah, if you make the laws, you set things up favorable for yourself. You guys already up the elevator?
If you want to sue a medical theory casual, you must present a petition. Must present a medical theory casually connecting the vaccination and the injury. A logical sequence of cause and effect showing that the vaccination was the reason of injury.
Are you saying this is in England?
Let me check.
Because yeah, in the U.S. there's this whole law where that it goes to this vaccine tribunal, whatever, mediation council or whatever the hell it is.
There's caps on how much you can sue a doctor for, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know in Florida it's 250,000 is the most you can get.
Yeah, and that's bullshit because they don't adjust it for inflation. Like California's the one that started this. It's not letting me do anything to that computer. Somebody else need to do that?
I already did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's America. Merck. It's about it's about Merck.
Yeah.
It's about the whole claims again. You know, about if parents can sue these kind of manufacturers. Yeah, the Federal Circuit announced a new three-pronged standard of proof of off-table claims or off-table claims. They're all petition must present. Yep. So yeah, you can shoot them, but under three terms. Under if you have a theory.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's actually suing? Everything I've heard is
vaccine court. Take them to court.
okay. That's not a real court. Vaccine court is basically set up to favor pharmaceuticals.
stay there. I'm on my way. Heading for the
Die!
Just lost our ground here.
The uplink has been disconnected. Good work. I'll get our tech guys to try and analyze the data they were pushing, but it looks heavily encrypted. For now, keep moving.
Down the escalator?
Oh wow.
What?
Nothing. Just gotta.
Hey, this is Lane. I think we got everything of value from the warehouse. The hyenas have some weird shit here.
Roger that. The division is nearly at the garage. Don't let me down.
Agent needs assistance.
Uh-oh. Somebody's behind us.
So,
Oh, sorry.
I gotta leave to work. See you guys.
Good talking to you, man. I hope to play with you again.
Yeah, I'll probably getting off a little bit later into this thing.
Oh, wow. Oh, sorry.
See you guys.
Sounds like he's waiting for you in the garage.
See you later.
Time to go say hello.
Oh, are they cleared out? Awesome. Well, any critiques on my technique other than wasting a lot of ammo?
I don't know. But I'm gonna take a break after this one.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, guys. I may end up doing the stronghold alone. Who knows? Oh boy. I think there's robots back over this way, right?
Crazy, man.
Well, they did make this game addictive, didn't they? Somebody's trying to throw a grenade, I think.
Oh my goodness. It's a whole other army in there.
Oh shit! Have you heard about this? They can't shoot you if you're... Well, I guess they got...
They can't shoot you if you're what?
If you're right up next to them, but somebody got me if it wasn't them.
Wait a minute, what happened?
It didn't revive. That's weird. Oh, that's fine. Just sorry it's holding you guys up. Go kill.
It sounded like a hell of a fight. Now, process of elimination says that K is in the arena, which means heading through the old hyena drug line.
An agent needs assistance.
Where you going? Stop moving.
I thought you were still working with the dog.
No, I was trying to get you. Although I do think the dog's still alive, right?
Yeah, he's down.
Oh shit.
Another dog, I guess.
Line of sight. Vaya con Dios, asshole!
The remaining Black Tusk have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Kay is cornered in the arena. Take her out.
Kill. Hostile. Take him out.
More target practice.
I got one over there. Lost a man. That's it.
UAVs are up.
neutralized. The arena's back
Awesome.
under our control. Good work.
All hostiles neutralized. The arena's back. Good work.
All right, guys. I'm gonna take a break for now, and I'll be back probably around 4 o'clock, 4:30.
Well, thanks for the game, man.
No problem,
I
man.
appreciate it. Thanks for letting it go. And thanks for the information, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, good times.
Yes, sir.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, I think I am also. Oh my gosh, I've been. You're almost there, man.
Yeah, I know.